Good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Christy. And like we've said, this case has impacted so many people who live here at Candlewood Estates, people who live in the Mahomet area, who used to live here, family, friends, the 20-some investigators who've had their hands on this case throughout the years, the entire sheriff's office, and of course, Ed Ogle, who's here with us now. And Ed, you retired from your position 5 years ago, but even considering that, you said yesterday you were no exception to the emotion that this arrest brought.
Oh, no. It was a very emotional day. I had a lot of things going through my mind. You know, I always hoped the case would be solved, and I'm just so glad that I was glad to see and be here when this has happened, because you think about this every month when they run DNA and things like that. It's like, okay, are we going to get one this month, next month, whatever, but these guys have just done a superb job. I'm so proud.
And like you said, you did retire 5 years ago.
Yes.
How did you feel when you passed the case along to your department, knowing that you were going to step down and ultimately be having your hands off the case?
Well, you know, what every person who commands wants to do is to mentor his people to take over and be able to do that job. And without exception, the sheriff's office has extremely good investigators there. And I had no worries whatsoever when I left it that this case, and any other case for that matter, would be not handled the proper way or with the great professionalism that they have. It's just, I'm very proud of the sheriff's office.
And while you were there, you had a very big impact on your investigators that you led. You reminded them, don't give up, even though it started to become years. Just encouraging them to have a reminder of her.
Yeah, it's good to encourage, and like I say, there wasn't much, I didn't have to do a whole lot because these guys were so dedicated. I mean, we were working for Holly, we were working for the family, we were working for that little girl. So it didn't take much motivation on my part. This is what we were all working for.
And it all culminates to this.
It does, and it's just an awesome feeling, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. I'm glad that, you know, when these things get started, one of the things you want to do is you want to make sure that you do the right thing every single step of the way, because, you know, you only get one shot at these. So we want to make sure that we do everything the right way the first time, and you just want to make sure that everything is just the way it needs to be. And I guess that's the stress of the job, but on the other hand, it's very good to see the culmination now. It's awesome.
And the pride that you have for the sheriff's department.
Oh, I do. Those guys, they do an awesome job, and they are the hardest workers I've ever been around.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to hear from you, especially since, like we said, you were the lead investigator when this case started, and now to see it kind of come full circle, have this arrest made, it's good to hear.
It is. It's very nice, yes.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to send things back to you guys. We're live here in Mahomet. Emily Braun, WCIA 3, your local news leader.